Hello, my beautiful besties, and welcome to another music reaction. Now, this next guy, his name is Ren, and he is an incredible talent. He's British, and this guy, I don't know why or how he hasn't taken over the world yet, but I'm sure he will get there eventually one day because that talent is too much to be confined in one space. Now, this one that he's doing, I'm not quite sure what the title is because it was requested for by my patron, Cosmo Kramer. He says it's a sample of the Verve's Bittersweet Symphony. And then he says Ren raps his own Ode to Britain on top of it. So I don't know if the title is Ode to Britain or if it's still called Bittersweet Symphony. I'm confused. We'll find out anyway. So let's go check out Ren. Okay, so he calls it Bittersweet Symphony as well. All right.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes a pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle. As below, so above. As above, so below. Here in this city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7. Guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise to work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful. While Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional Britain. Drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together till the fish start flying like the Conor McGregor and then he's out.
Wow. This guy is just ridiculous, I swear. Every single time I have watched this guy, he takes me just a nudge higher than the last time. You think to yourself, okay, this guy, that's it. I cannot seem to pass in this. And then he comes along and then he hits you again right in the eye. And then you're like, ouch, that hurt more than the last time. That is just like incredible, man. In this one, I hear so much, I hear him talking about pain, mental struggles, society's expectation, how the average, young person survives or copes in Britain. It's not all fun and games. In fact, I think it's more struggles than fun and games from what he's been talking about there so far. And it's just the way he puts his words together, how he paints the pictures, and he just comes along and he just does a one take and then boom, he lays it all down. And it's so powerful. You can't take your eyes off him. The words, they hit you like a brick. He's just incredible. I swear. Amazing stuff. Let's go hear what more he's going to talk about.
Together till the fish start flying like the Conor McGregor and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet, how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather.
It takes a break finally.
'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
Not only does he rap like a Muhammad Ali, he sings like an angel as well. Listen to that voice. Listen to all that emotion in that voice. Absolutely incredible artist. And he plays as well. He could be on the guitar and he's just like blowing your minds. He is truly incredible, this guy. There was a line that I heard hit there when he said, I think it hit him too hard and the guy fell face down and his face is full of tar. I'm like, this guy is ridiculous. How does he get those words together? I just don't know. Ren, such a talent. Fantastic. Totally enjoyed that one. I have no choice. Blown away. I hope you guys liked it. If you haven't found this guy, please just type in his name and go and check his catalog. This guy is deep. He's vast. He's so wide. He does everything and anything. Incredible talent. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, as usual, please don't forget to give the video a big like for me. Many thanks to you for that. If you found me today for the first time, I welcome you aboard. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself enough to come back again. It's Harry. Stay cool, stay safe, stay beautiful in your heart and soul, and don't get no tar on your face. See you later. Bye-bye.
This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes a pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, as above so below. Here in this city we glow.